Welcome. This is the month of June. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. All right. In the month of June, this is the beginning of the summer. So we are going to be taking a look to see what is going to happen. All right. So if you are a subscriber to my channel, you know that we have different subscription. We have the light, the medium, and the VIPs, the VIP. Okay. Um, the light is the extended of the monthly readings. So you will get two extended, okay, and the medium, you get just about everything, but the VIPs, they get extra readings, okay. So within a month, there is two stages of a month. We begin with the Cancer, and the end, we have um, within the 2 months, there's always two different frequency, two different energy, two different zodiac signs. Okay. So when we look at the beginning of June, we have the Geminis. Okay. So from the 22nd of May, it is the Gemini. So when we get to the third week of June, we change to the energy of the Cancer. So, June is the beginning of summer for most places in the world, but the problems with June is that it is a air and water. So, when we think about air and water, it's hurricane. If you notice, storms, hurricane come in the month of June, July, and August. So, you have to understand the frequency and energy of the Earth, the planet, and how it works. Okay. So, what we're going to be doing is that we are going to be looking in the month of June. Forget my glasses. We are definitely going to be looking at the month of June to see what is going to be coming out. How is it going to be affecting you? Okay, so here we go. What we have in the first week, we have a cycle is going to be over. So something is about to end in the month of June. Okay, so June is going to be bringing some sort of an endings and transition that is going to be coming out, and this is going to be affecting you in the first week of June. So something is going to be definitely coming to an end. Okay, and when things comes to an end, is that whatever karma you have with with people situations, this karmatic situation, this problem, this issue, it can be relationships that you're in with karmas, it is going to come to an end. So when we see the energy of the world, the energy of a world is about Saturn. Okay, so Saturn is coming in to remove a person, someone, people from your life that no longer need to be there. And this is going to be an earth energy. So for a lot of you earth signs, there is going to be changes that is going to be coming up for you earth signs, where a lot of you earth signs could be removing Aries or removing something private. Okay, then we have the energy of the chariot. This energy of the chariot is coming up in the second week. And with this energy of the chariot coming up in the second week, is that overcoming a situation surrounding financial hardships. A lot of you who had financial hardships, you're going to be overcoming this in the second week, and this is going to be positive. So, for a lot of you, this is coming up as the energy of having to deal with hardships, financial hardship. In the second week, it is going to be coming to an end. As we look at the third week, we have a judgment call. And in this energy of the judgment call, it's going to be affecting things around you, work, home life, people who you're connected with, friends who you're connected with. This is going to be affecting these people, okay? These people that surrounds you. So with this judgment call, it's about something coming out in the third week. That a whole lot of you were not aware of, whatever this information is that is coming out in the third week, is going to be very vital to a lot of you. Okay, so when judgment comes out, it's about water, it's about emotional, it's about information that was hidden, um, and the truth is going to be revealed. In the fourth week and last week, we have the energy of the magician. So, whoever you are that was thinking of doing something in June, wait until the last week to do this, okay? The energy of the magician is coming up to give a go ahead. So whatever you were planning, whatever you wanted to make changes, you wanted to create some sort of a new changes in your life, wait until the end of June. Okay. So we're going to be looking in the weeks and to see the rest of the message that is coming up. So we're going back to week one, and week one is the Wheel of Fortune. The week one is the Wheel of Fortune. With this energy of the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to be overcoming a situation. This energy of the Wheel of Fortune is about karma, but it is about luck. Once this is in the ninth house, is about luck, but this is about like a situation with a friend that was going on for a very long time is going to be over. Okay, so you had some sort of an issue with a friend for a very long time. This is going to be over. Then we see the energy of the hangman, and the hangman is in the ninth house. So a lot of you are hanging in limbo because the energy of the ninth house is about the luck. So in this month of June, your luck is going to be ending up in the last week with the energy of the magician. Okay, because there is something that is going on that is affecting the whole universal energy. And in the first week, as you get to the first week of June, in the last week, you're in an hangman position, wondering, waiting for something to resolve, going within. It's going to be affecting like Sagittarian and Ophiuchus people. A lot of Sagittarian and Ophiuchus people are going to be going in within to look at themselves or look at a situation that is going on. So this month of June, it is actually showing up, and we're going to be looking at East, North, and West. So of these major issues that is going to be coming up, these major arcanas, which is major universal angels, major universal guides, hermits, coming up to look at what is happening. Let's look at the second week. The second week justice came up. And the second week justice came up. So overcoming a situation. And the situation for a lot of you is going to be having financial situation, overcoming financial situation. And in the second week of June, you're going to be standing up tall if you were dealing with some sort of a financial problem, because a resolution is going to be coming in. And it's as if the Lord of Karma is coming in the second week of June in order to resolve a situation that was going on. So the energy of the High Princess is here in the second week also. So you are having moving forward justice, divine justice is going to be intervening in a situation, and they are now going to be recognizing with this energy of the High Princess. This energy of the High Princess is going to be showing up something. So whatever is going to be coming out, your intuition about something to do with work, your intuition to do with something to do with working with other people, collaborating with other people, were right on track. So anything to do with work, if you had applied for a job, you were waiting, that sort of a thing. Okay, your intuition about a person, a situation, is going to be right on a track. Okay, in the third week of judgment, judgment came out with the energy of the hermit. So we have these partners that is coming up. We have the High Princess and the Hermit. And the High Princess and the Hermit is a couple, okay? They are the divine intervention of your intuition, the female side of the intuition and the male side of the intuition. These two energies shows up things. Like some of you, your intuition is going to be very, very high in the month of June. Okay, and I'm seeing that this is going to be happening to air sign people, that their intuition is going to be very, very high, or they have to be facing and focusing on themselves. But because this is a general reading, go check out your own energy vibration reading. But the energy of the hermit is coming out to reveal something, something about a contract, something about secrets surrounding legal situation. in the third week it is going to be coming out. So if you had a legal situation where you weren't getting any movement with the situation, you're going to be finding out that there was some sort of a secrecy surrounding this. Then we have the energy of the lovers, and this energy of the lovers is about secret love affair. People could have had secret love affair, and this is going to be affecting a whole lot of people. So if you were someone that was in a secret love affair, people are going to be finding out about this. People are going to be gaining understanding. People are going to be recognizing that someone had lied, or someone could have created some sort of an illusion surrounded a secret love affair. So I'm going to be telling you who this is definitely going to be affecting, and go watch these people readings in order to find out, because it's definitely coming out. Let's look at the fourth week. The fourth week, we had the energy of the magician and a new start. Okay, this new start is going to be positive. This is what I said to a lot of people. It's as if, like for some people who apply for a job or is going to be starting a job, the last week you could be ending a cycle, because there's definitely a cycle that is going to be ending, and you guys are going to be having a new start. So you could have had ended it in May, and then in June, the next month, July, you're going to be starting that sort of a situation. But this energy with this full energy is a very, very positive sign. Whatever is happening with this full energy, it is very, very positive. Okay. This month is looking as at a very, very positive. And let's see the last energy in the fourth week. We have the energy of the sun. So of course, I never expected anything less than this energy of the sun to be coming out, because we start with a cycle being over, which was the energy of the world. This is what we started the month of June with, and we're ending the month of June with the energy of the sun. So east, west, north, and south, the only issue is in the ninth house. And this issue, it's not really an issue. It's just that the ninth house, when you have the hangman in the ninth house, is not really such a positive situation. Okay, because this is the energy of the ninth house with the hangman in the ninth house. Because remember that the ninth house is the house of lucks. So it's not really that it's not a lucky month that June is going to become. But when we look at the energy of luck, universal luck, or the universe, it's like a lot of people are going to be going in within, because this is the major overhaul reading, and this is where the placement. So as we go forward doing the rest of the reading, we have to see who got the energy of the hangman, and where the hangman is placed, in which house it is placed. Okay, so we have in the first house, we have the energy of the world ending a cycle, and in the 12th house we have the truth coming out. So there were dishonesty that was going on, um, because a cycle is going to be over. There were things that was done in the past that the truth is going to be coming out. Your center of this month, and the major information about this month, is about justice, is about the truth being revealed, it's about the intervening of the universal angels within a situation in order to show up a disturbing situation that could have taken place in the past. So a lot of world changes, a lot of changes in the world is going to be coming up in June. June is like when world leaders are going to be rolling out something. So expect. It could be that the world is going to be, or countries or governments are going to be telling the truth about the situation, the truth about, who we are, why are we on this planet, how is things on this planet. Okay, and it's like the energy of the round planet or the flat planet and that sort of a thing. You guys are now going to be getting the information that we're in a dome. Okay, the hurt, a dome is over the hurt. We're basically living in a dome. So it's like there is a saying, an English saying, living in a glass house. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. So it is like the concept of you understanding, because it's like, it's like ending a cycle where keeping people in the dark is no longer an option. That could be coming up for government leaders. It's like too much things are happening that people start to question things. So, it's like the world was living in the dark, and now, like, leaders have to recognize that, hey, we have to really speak. Uh, we have to really be honest to something. Okay, so I see like different changes is going to be happening concerning countries where leaders. This is going to be happening. It's like they're going to be, you know, saying yes, this is what has been going on. So it is positive. The energy of the lovers. Um, the energy of the lovers is going to be affecting a lot of people. Okay, so we are going to be breaking it down. Okay. If this is your first time, I do the energies of the houses. Okay, so with the houses, we have 12 houses. Actually, we have 13 houses, but they change so much things and fool humanity in such a way. But actually, we have 12 houses, 12 zodiac, 13 zodiac signs, and 13 houses. Okay. Um, what we should think about is the people who are born 19 November till, no, 17 November until the 29th of uh, November, okay? Because that's Ophiuchus. Those are the people who are the healers of this planet. And they make changes, who, who, who. There is, Ophiuchus, there's going to be some sort of an uncertainty. Okay. So if you're an Ophiuchus person, I said Ophiuchus, there's going to be some sort of an uncertainty. The energy of the clouds. There are some sort of an uncertainty in the ninth house. So if you have ninth house in your birth chart, you could be having and thinking uncertainty. You could be having, uncertainty over a lot of stuff. All right, so let's look at the first house. The first house, some sort of, uncertainty is going to be coming up for Sagittarian and Ophiuchus. I hope you guys can see this. This is the energy of the cloud. This is the energy, uncertainty over a contract for Ophiuchus and Sagittarians. Okay, or uncertainty over a contract. We're going back looking at the first house. The first house is an end for an Aries person. So if you are an Aries person, a contractual agreement, the ring always signifies agreement. Okay, a long contractual agreement that you Aries have is going to come to an end. So if you are an Aries person, something about some sort of a contractual agreement that you held, it can also be your marriage that is going to be coming to an end. So Aries people, you got to be aware that an ending of a contractual agreement of a marriage could be coming to an end. You have the energy of the ring and the world. So it could be a long relationship, marriage that you were in is going to finally come to an end. So that is for Aries. All right. So changes is going to be coming up in money. I did say that. Changes is going to be coming up in money. Let me see if I can get the light off this card. Changes is going to be coming up in your money house. This changes could be positive because a lot of you could be changing, like you're changing your car. So changes is going to be coming up if you're thinking about buying a car, doing anything surrounding travel, do it. Yes, you will have the money for it. Okay. So changes is going to be happening. The energy of the bird. Okay. And this is the 8 or 9 of diamonds. This is the seven of diamonds. Taurus is six and one, seven of diamonds. Changes. So this second house is the guidance and the house of the Tauruses. So be aware, Tauruses, there is going to be changes. I see a lot of you Tauruses, if you're trying to change your car in the month of June, you will have the financial backative to change it. For the rest of you, with this energy of the second house is about money. It's about work situation that is going to be changing. Okay, so the second house, the house of money, with the seven of diamond, it's going to affect in work situation. So you could be, gaining um bonus could be playing out, because this is it, the month of June, or a promotion could be bringing in a higher salary for you. Let's look at the third house. The third house is the house of a judgment. And with the energy of the third house of judgment, whatever the news that is coming out of the third house is about an ending. So, this ending could be someone gaining some sort of information that they have to move, changing of relocation, but this is unexpected that is going to be coming out for some of you. This is very unexpected, okay? As we go through the readings, I will keep this in mind to see who gets judgment. That is going to be the person who is going to be coming in these unexpected changes. So whoever in the zodiac reading that the judgment cards end up in their reading, and in whatever house it is, that is the house that people or situation is going to be abruptly ending. This is like swash. This is like abruptly ending. This is like the card of the tower. So whatever the news that is going to be coming out, this is like card of the tower. What is going to be happening and transpiring, okay? So that's why I look at the general energies before I look at the zodiac energies. So there is going to be a fast judgment call that is coming in. Okay, so it is now in the energy of the third house, which is your environment, where you live, where you go to work, what that sort of a thing. Because the third house is about also public. The third house is also about public, so something that is going to be coming in to an abrupt ending. So whatever this judgment call is that is coming in, it's not going to be a very positive for some people. For some people, it might be positive because someone wanted something to end. It could be a conflict with the neighbors, that sort of a thing. You wanted that to end. Okay, fine. All right. So the energy of the magician in the fourth house, and the fourth house is about our home, where we live. It can be ourselves or inner thoughts ourselves, where we have the energy of the magician. So um, this energy of the magician is about Mercury. It's about manifesting, okay? And secrecy about what someone was doing, secrecy about how someone was manifesting their luck, how they were getting properties, houses, how they were being comfortable in their own space, in their own life. The secrecy surrounding someone wealth and how they got or gain a house, a property, a business is coming out. It's like people is finding out who these people are and what these people were basically doing and how they were getting and having all of these properties, all of these houses, that sort of a thing. So there are some sort of a changes, because the secrecy of how people were gaining access to properties and access to businesses and that sort of a thing, because it's the fourth house, is about what you own. People are now going to be finding out that people were manifesting, but in not a very positive way. They were lying and deceiving other people, and this is going to be coming out in the month of June. So the energy of the heart, number 24, this energy of the heart. So we are seeing a situation surrounding the wheel of fortune and a friendship, a love relationship. It could be a situation where some of you are going to be reconnecting with someone, a whole lover, someone who you have known from out the past. This is definitely going to be happening. This could have been someone who you have known, who you have connected to, um, in a love connection, or it can be just be a very best friend, that you people share a lot of connection, a lot of love. Okay, but it's on a platon form. Okay, so you two are very connected, but this is a spiritual connection because the wheel of fortune is someone you have known in many lifetimes. Okay, and you and this person could be coming back in connection, in the sense that the friendship could have been watered down because you both have your own lives, but it's as if out of nothing, this relationship is going to be coming back in form. These are people that you have a long lasting connection between past lives and this lifetime. Okay, so we see the energy of justice, and there is going to be some sort of a positive outcomes in the sixth house. So the sixth house is going to be absolutely, absolutely positive. So this is a sense of luck is in the sixth house. So anything to do with work, career, your everyday duty, a lot of you are going to be receiving luck. Okay, a whole lot of you are going to be receiving luck. So this is something that you need to keep in consideration. Luck with a legal situation if you were treatedly unfair. So, like people who were really treatedly unfair in the past, ex-lover, a ex-friend, a ex-coworker, a ex-company that had treated you unfairly, you are going to be getting luck because divine, the universal energy of divine intervention is going to be intervening in order to bring balance to a really dishonorable play that was done to some of you. And this is going to be happening. So, like people who were treated unfairly, whether it was through love, marriage, work, relationships, or whatever it was, it is going to be balance because the divine is going to be intervening for it to balance. It could be coming up in the second week for some of you, or for some of you that has sixth house in your birth chart, it is going to be affecting you. Okay, all right, so the energy of the hermit, isn't this beautiful? This is going to be a beautiful month. It's just unexpectedly a really positive, really beautiful situation. So we have the energy of luck. So in the month of June, the luck is in the seventh house. The luck is filled in the energy of the sixth house and the seventh house. So think about where is the sixth house and the seventh house is in your birth chart in the month of June, because there you're going to be having a lot of luck. So we see luck with legal issues that is going to be happening. I see they're going to be finding out the truth about some sort of a secrecy surrounding a legal issue and what people were doing. It's like the divine intervention. This is really a month of divine intervention that is going to be happening, where this divine intervention is going to be intervening in for the luck, for you to resolve, or for luck to be on your side, especially for people who were treatedly unfairly. Okay, so the energy of the hermit, this is what I said, listen to your intuition, because your intuition is guided by the eye princess and the hermit, because the hermit brings light and shed light. So they're going to be finding out that there was some sort of illegal documentation that was created, for some of you, like some of you were fighting for injustice and equality, and they're going to be finding this evidence and recognizing what people were trying to do, because people were trying to deroot a situation so that some of you who were treated unfairly, not balance out this karma, and a lot of people were intervening because it has to do with a whole lot of money. And now people are going to be finding out. So the luck is on your side. And with this luck being on your side is the energy of the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So this energy of the Six of Pentacles is the Six of Diamond. A lot of you are going to be receiving luck. So it could have been some sort of a legal issues, something injustice that has transpired with you. It is going to be working out in your favor. And we're only talking about people who are honest, people who are not, killing other people in order to get their stuff. So a new start is going to be coming up. There is a wonderful, positive new start that is going to be coming up. And it's going to be long term. Whatever is this wonderful, positive new start that is going to be coming up, it's going to be long term. It's really going to be long term. So whoever start anything in the end of June that has to do with contractual agreement and that sort of a thing, whatever signing of contractual agreement, the end of June is going to be very positive. It's going to be long term. It's going to be a long term situation, agreement that is going to be made. And this is going to be giving you an absolutely beautiful new start. So whoever was hoping for something, hoping for some sort of a long-term stability in your world, it is going to be happening, especially when we get to the end of June, signing some sort of a contractual agreement in the end of June. It is going to be absolutely fabulous. It's going to be long-term. Whatever the contract agreement is going to be long-term. So let's look at the ninth house, because the ninth house changes are going to be coming in the energy of the ninth house. We are going to be having a lot of changes because there was some sort of uncertainty in the ninth house. The ninth house had a lot of uncertainty, the energy of the hangman, not knowing what direction to go in for some of you. This energy of the ninth house is really going to be affecting Sagittarians and Ophiuchus. Okay, Sagittarian and Ophiuchus are going to be having huge changes in the month of June. So if you are a Sagittarian or an Ophiuchus, you're going to be receiving a lot of changes because there is some sort of uncertainty. A lot of you Ophiuchus Sagittarian is looking within because you're uncertain of the future, uncertain of what is coming in, uncertain of the direction, uncertain of what decision to make. And this is going to be affecting people who are Ophiuchus and Sagittarian, because remember the uncertainty, the cloud came out. There is going to be also uncertainty of these people who have kids, what is going to be happening, because it's going to be the ending, whether their kids pass their exams, their final exams or not. So a lot of you, I see a lot of you Ophiuchus Sagittarians are having uncertainty surrounding your kids. Okay, then we see the energy of the High Priestess in the 10th house, and there was deceptiveness. Okay, and this deceptiveness has to do with a Leo. You showed up. There is something about Leos and some sort of a deceptiveness. The mouse. Deceptiveness surrounding work. A whole lot of deceptiveness surrounding work is going to be coming out. So like a lot of people who work, you're going to be finding out, because the High Priestess is like, there was a lot of stuff surrounding work. They're going to be recognizing, especially deceptiveness surrounding a Leo and work. They're going to be finding out. So I don't really want to get deeper, because this energy is about the mice. It's about theft. It's about the truth. It's as if the High Priestess in the 10th house is like a Capricorn person shows up something about a deceptive play of a Leo. Okay, a Leo is here connected in a situation where a Leo is very deceptive. Okay, and something that a 10th house, someone who's in the 10th house, which is only a Capricorn, because Capricorn rules the 10th house. The 10th house is about business, it's about work, it's about career. A Capricorn person is going to be showing up lies and deceptiveness surrounding that 10th house, because the 10th house is that they are going to be finding out and sifting through the illusion of a situation that has been happening in the 10th house. Okay. So, whoever is in the 10th house, and for the rest of you, it could be someone from the 10th house is going to be finding out some sort of a deceptiveness, showing up a lot of deceptiveness that was happening and transpiring. But this is going to be happening for some of you. This is going to definitely happen. Some of you, if you are someone who is governed by the 10th house, you could be called on in order to investigate something, okay, or called on in order to research something. But there are deceptiveness at work for the rest of you. There is a deceptiveness, but whoever is in the energy of the 10th house, or if you are a 10th house person, you're going to be showing it up. Okay. All right, so we're looking at the 11th house, and the 11th house is the energy of the lovers. Okay, so a lot of you could be finding yourself in love with, or there is going to be some sort of a love connection. Um, it's as if this person could have been a friend. A lot of you, it's like friends are going to become lovers. A lot of you, friends are going to become lovers, because this is a general. This is the 11th house is a house of general, so it's a whole lot of people. You and this friend is going to become, it's like a lot of you are recognizing that a friend who you were close with, a good friend, a friend who you have known for years, like you both are going to be common friends and lovers. Okay, so a friendship could be moving um towards the energy of a relationship. Okay, so I see that this friend is going to be recognizing, it's like you and a friend is going to be combining and becoming like a couple, a union. Okay, so and it's going to be happening to a whole lot of you, because it's in the 11th house. The 11th house is about general public. It's about many people who are going to be coming down. Now the energy of the fox, it is in the energy of the fox, is in the 12th house. The 12th house is the house of karma. So a lot of you in the month of June is going to be finding out that there was a whole lot of deceptiveness. There was a whole lot of lies. There was a whole lot of deceptiveness. A lot of you are going to be finding this about a friend. And changes is going to be coming up for this friend. Whoever this friend is created a lot of deceptiveness, a lot of uh it's like, for some of you, you're going to be finding out of, oh, a friend is like a friend have no luck. There are some people who is not born with luck, and whoever this person is not born with luck. This person had no luck because of their karmas, what they have done to people in past lifetime. They have no luck. So you're going to be finding out something, and this 11th house is that whoever is governed by a 11th house, or 11th house is in your 12, is in your 11th, the 12th house is in your 11th house, or whatever. There is lies and deceptiveness that is going to be coming out. Okay, someone is a fox. A lot of people are now going to be finding out that a friend is a fox. Whoever this friend is a fox. So truths are going to be revealed. It is definitely a friend. Okay, changes is coming up for a cheating situation where a friend lied and cheated, and a lot of people are now finding out that a friend is a fox. This friend is not a really nice person. So a lot of you are going to be finding this out. Changes is going to be coming up for a friend. Now, in the energy of love, okay, love, if you decide to connect with an old friend or a old flame, it is going to be absolutely good. So a lot of you, this is really positive. Let's say that you have known someone for years, maybe from childhood or that sort of a thing, you are going to be reconnect with this person. And this reconnection with this person is going to be bringing you, but this is someone who you have known like you were young in your 20s, by high school, college, university. And this friend loved you. Maybe it was a situation that this friend was always in love with you. You could have been someone who went out with this friend. It could have been a friendship where is someone who you could have met, yeah, whether it is work, university, college, high school, whatever. But this friend could have been always in love with you. You feel the same way for this friend, but maybe this friend was in another situation. So all of a sudden, you could pop up in this friend mind, this friend pop up in your mind. You both start looking to see, wait, what happened to so. You're going to be luckily, because it's as if the universe is going to be bringing you two together, and it's going to be a lasting relationship that is going to become friendship, and is going to be um this is going to be lasting, this is going to be powerful. Okay, so we have the energy of the ring, and the energy of the ring is showing changes, but this changes is going to be affecting Aries. Okay, a contract is going to be ended for Aries. A long contractual agreement is going to be ending for Aries, because they recognize what the Aries have done. Okay, the energy of the moon. Aries are going to be having like direct ending to their contractual agreements. However, that is going to be coming up. So be aware of that. Okay, so most of you, your luck is in the sixth house and the seventh house in this month. The most beautiful houses for a lot of you, especially people who are thinking um, to get in a relationship, a connection, or that sort of a thing. Um, five house, six house, seven house, eight house, and ninth house is going to be eight house is going to be good. That's the five house, the fifth house, the sixth house, the seventh house, and the eighth house is going to be good. So it's like friendship, like people from your past is going to be returning in your future. That is going to, but a friend, a lot of people are going to be finding out that a friend is a fox. Okay, so you have a friend around you that is not very honest, and it's like someone is going to be showing up this friend, whoever this friend is. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I hope this helped. People who are going to be having lucks. Oh no, I hate when my box is there. People who are going to be having luck with legal issue, lucks with things to do with legalities. Okay, and it's only if you were treated unfairly. It's like they're going to be finding out, they're going to be getting to the bottom of situation, finding out, seeing that you were treated unfairly, and it's going to be balanced out. So not that it's someone who is trying to deceive another person. No, you're going to be falling. Okay, so let's see what is governing the energy of the first week. We see the gifts of darkness. Okay, there are gifts in the darkness. Discover this unwavering. So this is the energy and frequency and focusing for the first week. Okay, the first week of June. So it's the gifts in the darkness. In the second week of June, the fountain of life, and with the energy of the fountain of life, it's about drawing strength and revealing from within. Fountain of life in the second week, where there is luck in the second week. The second week your luck sits in the sixth house and the second house. So in the second week your luck sits in the sixth house and the second house. Okay, and this is going to be good because it's about drawing the fortune. Okay, and the key of the heart, there's a lot of love, interest, connection that is going to be going on in June. The key of the heart, it's about um, unchaining your mind and finding freedom. Unchanging your mind, and it's going to be finding freedom. So a lot of you are going to be unchaining your mind, releasing the whatever is going on, whatever that you are focusing on, and that is going to bring freedom. The last week is the frozen land. The frozen land. Okay, even in the coldest place, there are flame of hope. Even in the coldest place, there is a flame of hope. So, sometimes you're out and down and you're wondering how in God's name I'm going to get out of this. It should the situation, there's problems. This is what this card is about. Even when the coldest, there is flame of hope. You need to have hope, ladies and gentlemen. Hope is the frequency and energy that heals and move this vibration of this planet. So I absolutely adore you guys. I do love you. I'm wishing you a wonderful month of June. Do subscribe to the channel, because when the readings are dropped, then you will be able to pick them up. Namaste.